an urgent update on Hurricane Milton and its devastating impact on Florida. Right now, thousands are fleeing the Gulf Coast as this monstrous Category 5 hurricane barrels towards the Tampa Bay area. With sustained winds of 165 miles per hour, Milton is one of the most intense Atlantic hurricanes on record. More than 1 million people have been ordered to evacuate, causing massive traffic jams and fuel shortages. Tampa Mayor Jane Castor is urging residents to leave, warning that staying could be fatal. Powerful words, but they underscore the seriousness of this storm. If you choose to stay in one of those evacuation areas, you're going to die, she said. People like Estefany Valiz Hernandez are frantically gathering their belongings and pets, hoping to find safety inland. Imagine having to leave everything behind, not knowing what you'll come back to. As Milton approaches, its wind field is expected to expand, doubling in size by the time it makes landfall. This means the risk of storm surge will stretch for hundreds of miles along the coastline. We're talking surges of 10 to 15 feet, ferocious winds, and the looming threat of flash flooding. The economic impact is also staggering. About 2.8% of the U.S. GDP is in Milton's direct path. From airlines to energy firms to Universal Studios, operations are halting as they brace for the storm. In the face of such danger, President Biden has postponed his overseas trip to oversee the storm response. He's urging everyone under evacuation orders to leave immediately, emphasizing that this is a matter of life and death. Governor Ron DeSantis has deployed 5,000 National Guard members, with another 3,000 on standby. They're ready to jump into action as soon as the storm passes, but not everyone is able to evacuate easily. Jamie Watts, who lost his home to Hurricane Ian in 2022, has taken refuge in a hotel this time around. "We stayed during Ian and literally watched my roof tear off my house," he said. This time, he's not taking any chances. Fuel shortages are adding to the chaos. By late Tuesday, about 17% of Florida's nearly 8,000 gas stations had run out of fuel. State police are working tirelessly to escort fuel trucks and alleviate the situation, but it's a race against time. Milton's rapid intensification is fueled by warm Gulf waters, making it the third fastest intensifying storm on record in the Atlantic. Even if it temporarily weakens, it's expected to regain strength and cause catastrophic damage upon landfall. The storm has already caused havoc in Mexico, with thousands losing power. Meanwhile, relief efforts continue in the U.S. Southeast after Hurricane Helene, which recently devastated the area, leaving over 200 dead and causing billions in damage. Stay safe, listen to the authorities, and evacuate if you're in the affected areas. This storm is not to be taken lightly. Keep tuned for more updates.